Michigan is 34% in some places. I think it's 30. When you consider all the statistics, the people dropped out. I don't want to get involved with the unemployment. But in some towns and counties, unemployment is 30 or 40%. Everywhere, unemployment is 17% across the board when you take into consideration people stop looking for jobs. So the only thing that's going to save this country is if you take all the money that you made besides the money you needed to live and take that money and put it in a check and send it to the IRS. And ladies and gentlemen, at this point, you know what time it is, and I know what time it is. I think I'm done, ladies and gentlemen. I think I'm done. And actually, I'm getting ready to, I think I'm going to brush up on some aeronautical training that I received years ago, because I think what I'm going to do is I think my next job is going to be a flight instructor. And I'm serious about that. I'm going to be a flight instructor. I actually have a job lined up if the economy doesn't collapse. All I need to do is go back to school for about 100 hours, and I should be able to get my flight instructor's license for sport aircraft. Well, a lot less time than that. But I want to brush up on some single and dual engine that I used to get involved with. But anyway, what I need you to do is write those checks to the IRS, ladies and gentlemen. I'm looking for something really cool to end this with, but I guess the coolest thing to end it with would be the owl and the bat, except I can't see it. Let's see. Oh, I know what the... Here's my my AIROLON from Aviation High School. That would be a cool way to end it. Number 309. I made this in metal shop when I was 14 years old. And also, for Rudy Santacor. I'll have to find out what part of the video this is in. Hey, Rudy. I have wanted something. I hung this up for you last week. Let's see. There it is in its entirety. That's my WINGBAY from Aviation High School that we made when we were 14 and 15 years old. This is a real wood dope and fabric WINGBAY made by the students when in aviation itself. Let's see, let me tighten this up a little bit. And this is aerodynamically sound for flight. And inside has the ribbing. This is a solid block, and this is made out of wood, dope, and fabric. As you can see, I took the hardest type of patch. It was called a frayed patch. I got extra credit. I didn't do such a good job. You got to remember, I was 15 years old, and the dope dries in seconds. And I did my frayed patches. I was the only one in the class that took the frayed patch, and actually, it was the worst, one of the worst looking patches. And I got the highest mark in the class because only I would take the frayed patch. Well, I'm the only person that I remember. Everybody else took, of course, the pinking patch that they used the pinking shears to make the pinking patch. This is a set of pinking shears that we would use to make the patches for wood, dope, and fabric. So, ladies and gentlemen, you can see I am more than just a guy sitting in a room making videos about the $1 bill, and less than a multi-millionaire that I actually believe I should be because of my talent, except that I believe that they are holding me back, ladies and gentlemen. And let's see, we have some old Flash Gordons up there, and my hat, of course. We have the plaque of Christ with the when I graduated from my communion, I got that cross from Grandma Fazio. And let's see, we have the Invisible Man. Dad made the Invisible Man for me. Dad was a pretty good model, boy, let me tell you. Dad could do a lot of stuff good. I can't see, yeah, you could see it. Dad was a modeler from hell, boy. Dad would take a model that would take him 2 or 3 years to build, and he'd build it. Now, let's see. And this, of course, is the famous pedestrians use footwalk from the bridge that used to go from Howard Beach to Howard Beach, Old Howard Beach to New Howard Beach, that fell down and think it was October of, I think it was October of 1970, actually. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, we are all only visiting this planet. Make no mistake about it, ladies and gentlemen. Your time will come just as my time is coming. And these are some of the toys that I played with, and these are some of the tools I used to do balancing and or aircraft building. This is one of the original levels that were used to level a plane to make sure that the frame structure was right. And then as time, this is about 100 years old, and then this level was for when jets came out. This is a high-tech level. I don't know what kind of detail you can see from that, but I can tell you that's when I say high-tech, I mean 1,000th of an inch you can see in these increments. If the plane was off, if the frame was out of alignment by 1,000th of an inch, it would tell you. By the bubble would want to go to one side. It looked like it wanted to fall down, and that's the old level. The wood and bronze level is the old one, and then the new one is made out of chrome plated bronze. Probably cost quite a bit of money in today's world. And when you turn it, it closes so that the glass doesn't break. You can turn that metal around so that the glass doesn't show. Of course, see, like that. See, that's high-tech stuff now. And there's the bubble again. So this is some of the things I did. And of course, you have an old lock to the left of the bubble. The old phones that my grandpa gave me in the background. The old Bell South phones. Grandpa Fazio was a lineman. Grandpa Longo. And then we have the Scambozo, the man who's going to be responsible for destroying this world as we know it, ladies and gentlemen. We shouldn't leave him out of this picture. The man who's going to destroy America as we know it. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. He is going to destroy America. And while we're on the subject of Scambozo, let's just give you Scambozo on my desk. I think that should do it. Under God. Scambozo. Here's a pictograph of Scambozo. This is the animal in the White House. This is the 44th Mustang. This is the chimp in charge. Notice the star, the red star. Notice the rudimentary teeth. If you could see what the chimp in charge actually looked like on a spiritual level, this would be a picture of the 44th POTUS. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. What you have here is a perfect representation in pictography of the 44th POTUS. Let me give you a close-up once again. Notice he is a skull. And this is his rudimentary teeth. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. The animal in the White House has rudimentary teeth because he is, in fact, a demon-like entity. And if this, you could see his aura, this is what his aura would look like. And, ladies and gentlemen, last but not least, we should end this on a good note. We should show you what the chimp in charge looks like before the camera when he is reading off his teleprompter. He is one of the dumbest presidents that we have ever had in the history of this world. The man can't put 15 words together without a teleprompter. I want you to review this video and see how many times I said the word ooh or ah. I don't think I did, but if I did, it was probably while I was looking for something after I spoke 100,000 words. This idiot can't say 300 words without saying ooh or ah 25 times. The man is a moron. The man is a complete imbecile. He was placed in the White House as a puppet. Ladies and gentlemen, I, Michael Fazio, am 500 times smarter than this guy. Maybe I'm 1,000 times smarter than him. He has never done anything since he's been alive of anything noteworthy. He sits on committees, never votes. The man is an idiot. He was sent unto this world to destroy America. Make no mistake, ladies and gentlemen, this man, Barack Insane Obama, is going to be responsible for the destruction of America, and before December 15th, the date I have said 1,000 times, December 15th of 2011, he will have destroyed the American economy. Today is 2011. Today's 11/11. This man is going to destroy America. Now, with that, I'm going to place you on hold for a minute. Remember, I am the only person in the world to build a box with water in it. And this was some of my oxyacetylene welding work that Hiram Cassell, my welding instructor, said I could never get the box closed because no matter how many times I welded it, it would blow apart. And it did. But I got it closed, and that was in 1972. So we're talking about 36 years. Excuse me. 38 years. 39 years now. 39 years ago, I welded this box shut. And it's still shut. So you have to think, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to